An AI job search stack is a small set of tools that covers the four stages of a modern job search: search, applications, interviews, and the offer. In the next 6 minutes, we'll walk the whole pipeline, which tools actually help at each stage, and what they cost in 2026. Most job seekers buy a tool for one stage and stall at a different one. The four stages break down like this: finding roles worth your time, getting applications through screening, performing in the interview, and negotiating the offer. Every tool in this video slots into one of those four stages, and by the end, you'll know how to cover all of them without stacking subscriptions. AI job search engines rank jobs for you, and the ranking is only as good as the incentive behind it. Big boards tune their feeds to keep you on the platform, and some of the most visible slots are promoted. Treat the feed as leads and the match score as a hint. The engines most aligned with you are the ones you pay directly. Good matches are the reason you'd renew. Candidates use four kinds of engine in 2026. Big boards like LinkedIn and Indeed see almost every role, with the strongest pressure to keep you clicking. General chatbots can't crawl live boards, and they'll invent roles if you ask them to find jobs. Dedicated assistants like 4Leaf and Teal score jobs against your actual resume, and niche sources like WellFound cover specific markets. Run one of each: a big board for volume with tight saved searches, a niche source if your market has one, and one assistant as the quality lane. 4Leaf is built as that lane. It's an AI job search assistant that ingests your resume, scores open jobs against it across more than 1,000 employers, and tracks every application next to the prep work. Getting a resume past the ATS means sharing vocabulary with each specific posting. Every application faces two gates. First, an applicant tracking system parses your resume into structured fields. Then a person spends well under a minute on it. Most mainstream systems match on exact tokens. They look for the posting's words in your document rather than inferring what you meet. Token matching has a measurable cost. In an August 2026 sample of 12,000 active postings from 4Leaf's Job Index, 848 mentioned machine learning. 367 of those used only the abbreviation ML and never spelled the phrase out. That's 43% of the relevant postings where a resume matching only on the full phrase has nothing to match against. One term, multiplied across every skill on your resume. Tailoring works because two documents have to share vocabulary, and the sharing is not automatic. The tools here split by depth. JobScan scans your resume against a posting and reports the missing keywords, free for 5 scans a month, paid from $49.95. Resi builds ATS-friendly resumes at $29 a month or $149 once. Teal Plus tailors inside its tracker at $29 a month, and 4Leaf rewrites your resume against each specific job description and scores the ATS match as you go. Auto-apply tools work at the thing they measure, which is submissions. Simplifies free extension autofills application forms across the major tracking systems. JobRight's agent Orion matches roles and applies for you. AI Apply is built around volume, with pricing on its site. None of them change whether the thing being submitted was going to clear the gates once. Volume meets the two gates from earlier. One resume sent to 200 postings meets 200 different vocabularies, and the tool can't tell you which one's matched. On the human side, a recruiting team covering 6 open roles notices the same generic profile landing on all of them. A person spots the pattern, and that's harder to design around than a filter. One more check before you scale. When 4Leaf scored more than 183,000 active postings in June 2026, about 1 in 4 showed at least one ghost job signal, which means worth a second look before you apply. The split that works is simple: automate discovery and tracking. Those are mechanical. Keep tailoring and outreach in your hands because a cover letter is one of the few things only a person ever reads. AI interview practice runs from question banks to full voice mock interviews. This stage deserves real attention because volume can't help you here. You answer live, out loud, one time. The gap between knowing your answer and delivering it under pressure is the thing to train, and the tools split into 3 buckets. Human mock interviews anchor the top of the price range. Interviewing.io runs anonymous sessions with senior engineers, starting at $179 per session, with a free AI interviewer included. AI simulators cost less. Final Round AI runs $150 a month on the monthly plan, or $25 a month billed yearly. Exponent adds structured courses and peer mocks for tech and product roles. Voice AI mocks run the full conversational loop at subscription prices. Teal's interview agent builds practice sessions from your saved job descriptions. with 2 free scenarios and unlimited practice on Teal Plus. 4Leaf runs voice mock interviews across 24 roles, plus any role you bring, with scored feedback after every session at $20 a month. Salary negotiation is the stage almost every tool skips. Of the 10 tools in our comparison, only 2 cover negotiation at all. Your options split 3 ways. Free comp data from Glassdoor, PayScale, or Levels.fyi sets your target number. Done-for-you services take over the conversation, with Levels.fyi packages starting at a flat $1,250. And coaching tools rehearse the conversation with you. Coaching fixes the step most people skip, which is saying the words out loud before the real call. 4Leaf's negotiation coach plays the recruiter, pushes back like a real one, and scores your answers. It coaches you through the ask rather than taking over the call. The moment worth rehearsing is the one where you ask for more, and the recruiter goes quiet. You can cover all 4 stages without paying for 6 subscriptions. Run the math from this video. A resume scanner at $49.95, an interview simulator at $150, and a tracker with tailoring at $29 already run well past $200 a month. That's the case for consolidating. Build the stack deliberately. 1 big board for volume, 1 niche source if your market has one, and 1 assistant covering the stages where you're weakest. 4Leaf covers all 4 stages in 1 subscription: search, resume tailoring, voice mock interviews, and negotiation coaching, at $20 a month, a $5 5-day pass, or a 3-day free trial. Cover every stage of your search in one place. 4Leaf.ai. 3 days free, no credit card required.